I don't know how you got to start.
I don't know. Well, I can't say hi. I said hi too much, so I can't say hi.
Hi! It's T and A.
You get it.
This is our YouTube channel introduction. I wanted a prop, so I have this coffee cup.
There's really coffee in it.
There
I
is
don't want to dump it out. I almost dumped it into the coffee.
Oh,
yeah, see? It was too risky. It's too risky of a maneuver. I was going to dump it all over the floor.
That's how you know there's coffee, because I drink it. So we're just going to talk about what our YouTube channel is actually going to be about, what you can expect, why you should like, comment, subscribe, follow, everything.
Whatever you got to do.
To just keep in contact with us. Because why wouldn't you want to do that?
So, what do you think the channel is going to be about? What do you expect to get from this?
I think it's going to be funny. Or at least I hope it's funny. And I expect to get out of this memories, I feel like, in like the most like generic way.
This is the best way to document our memories, for
yeah,
sure.
I want to look back at it and be like, okay.
That's a great answer. You stole it. Now my answer is going to be awful.
Thanks. Yeah, I want to be able to look back on it and like tell my kids like, I had a YouTube channel. Well, I guess if that was tell my grandkids. That was my grandma voice.
No. Well, okay. I think that I do. I want to be able to like document what we consider to be hilarity, I guess, between the two of us.
I have an even better answer.
Okay, go.
A creative outlet. That's what I expect it to be.
Oh, God.
I had two really good answers. Sorry.
I wanted to document like the hilarity that ensues between us, I guess.
Yeah, because I feel like people always tell us that we're funny.
Especially when we're together, I think, because we feed off each other so much. But wait, what if they're just blowing smoke up our butt? I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will find out. Because what if nobody thinks we're funny and it gets one like and one comment and one subscribe and it's all from my mother?
And mine. Two of them.
But you know what I love about your mom is that if she genuinely didn't like it, she wouldn't like it. She's like,
I didn't thumbs up it.
She's like, Thea, honey, you know what? You missed it on that one. That's why I love both our moms.
Our dads will like it.
No, because your mom is like my dad, and if my dad didn't like it, he wouldn't do anything about it. He'd be like, you know what, Alicia?
It didn't get me.
It didn't get me. But I feel like my mom just wants to be supportive, and your dad just wants to be supportive. Yeah, and that's what happen.
I guess we'll find out. If it's just our parents that liked it, or if we actually like genuinely start to make people laugh. But I think we hope to put like vlogs.
We have notes. I have made notes.
I think that
I don't want to lie to you guys. I want them to know that I was prepared.
Well, I think what we're hoping to put is like vlogs, like our thoughts on like film, television, weird stuff like that. Stuff
Technically, I'm a film major.
Get it out. Get it all
Technically. Technically, we're going to do a countdown of how many times I say that word. Nope, I'm done now. To be able to be creative in that way. What?
What?
Did you just sigh at what I'm
No,
about to say?
I was my face. I was just my resting face.
I thought you went, I was like, to be able to, and you went.
No. Okay. That was not my intent. No, that was just my face, I think. I gotta work on my face. For sure.
Yeah.
That was a face.
To be able to create what you want and put it directly onto the internet. I love social media like that.
That is a really cool way to put out there. Something that we've always wanted to do is create film and do
and
this.
Then it's
so
100% based on your ability and your talent. As if it's, if people like it, they'll watch it. And so we want to create web series. We want to create short films. We're going to do a music video for a certain somebody.
A certain someone.
A special guest that you'll get to know later.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
I was confused on what the Q&A portion of this was supposed to be like, but I got it now. Thank God. Alicia had to break it down for me, but I got it. So I
had to break down Q.
I knew what it stood for. I knew what it stood. I was just confused. I said, who's giving us these questions? You were like,
since we don't have a single follower, a single subscriber, or a single person yet interested, it would be me just asking you questions.
Okay.
3 things that people should know about me. I'm a pescatarian. What is a pescatarian? That means they don't eat meat, but they can eat fish and dairy products. But I don't drink That's one thing people should know about me. Second thing people should know about me, I curse a lot, so I'll try really hard not to curse. And the third thing people should know about me is I'm very sarcastic. And that's something that you have to get used to. Because there's been people that I've met.
I don't get it.
And I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, this is a serious situation now. Like, I do need, like, help, or I am making a serious comment.
And
People
they're just
don't
laughing.
get it because they're like, she's so funny. It's like, what are 3 things that people should know about you?
I'm always really bad at this. Like, during, like, job interviews and stuff like that, they're like, tell me about you. I'm like, there's a whole resume there. No, I always get, like, nervous for that part.
I like it when they say, tell me your weaknesses. I'm just so much of a go-getter. Like, I go get so much.
I am a perfectionist, and it takes over my whole life.
No,
I'm very germaphobe, I guess. That's, I'm pretty... It's one thing you should know about me, I guess. It's pretty bad. Like, Alicia kind of had to point it out to me, and I had to calm it down because I started getting out of control in the house. Something you should know about us, we actually live together. We have a house together. We live in the same place. I started kind of losing my mind after a while, and then Alicia was like, I think you're, like, traumatized. Like, you need to, like, rope it in. And I was like, she's right. I need to calm down. And then I roped it in.
Either way, I'm getting blamed.
No, but you were right. I needed to it was getting out of control. I'm a horrible cursor as well. I don't want to take all yours because I curse way too much too. I need to get that under control. It's bad. I work in a bar, and so it started, and I haven't been able to get control of it since. I'm really insanely close to, like, my family, so I really hope to bring some of them on.
Education.
Education. I was thought about education. Education's important to me too, I guess. Yeah, family. I guess I think we both want to bring at certain points different parts of our family, like, onto the show because we think they're pretty funny too. No, you don't want to? No,
I do. I would. I bring my dad. If ever I wanted a political, not necessarily political, just an informative opinion.
He's
very
informative about so much.
Yeah, he could run for mayor.
I
feel like there's at least 200 people that would vote for him, no questions asked.
And that's
I'm voting. Yep, done. It's done. I don't know, because he's already got, like, a
power thing.
Complex about him. He already thinks he's super cool, so if he was mayor, I feel like he'd be like, mayor. Like, he'd think
maybe. I don't know. I think your dad might.
He's cool. And let me tell you one thing, there'll be no dishes in anybody's sink in whatever city he mayors.
And if it's not yours, don't touch it.
There'd be less thievery for sure. But number one, ain't no dirty dishes and no sinks. I wouldn't be scared. I'm used to it. I grew up with it. You turned out
great. She's great. What was our final thing we were going to talk about? Check our notes.
How we met.
How we met. Great story. Funny enough, we went to the same middle school. Didn't meet there. I was a freshman and she was a senior. I was a freshman. She was a sophomore.
There's a 1 year
difference. Sorry, I don't know why.
Not 3.
And we both were trying out for the cheer squad at our high school, and we both made the team, and then it was kind of like whatever. It was like we were like friends, not super good friends, and then
this is a sadder story.
Yeah, it is kind of a sad story.
So the very beginning, like, I tried out because my best friend was on the team. You tried out because what? Just you did.
Well, they were all my, like, childhood best friends are trying out for the team. All the girls that I had known from, like, elementary school and all that. Like, it was everybody. So that's why I tried out.
Yeah. So we made it.
I don't know. High school stuff happens, and
well, cheer camp. You have to go to cheerleading camp.
But this was our junior year. This was your senior year and my junior year.
Yeah, but because I didn't really talk to you that much.
That year. Okay, so fast
forward. So, like, I knew her. The funniest
thing
was she dyed her hair red, and I love the color red. And I went up to her and I'm like, you bitch.
I forgot about that.
That was a good one. I loved it. It was because I loved her hair, and I was like, nobody can have red hair but me, and it looks good. And I, like, threw it. It was great.
I've been highly considering dyeing my hair like a reddish again too. I'm just gonna talk to Terry about it. We'll see what Terry says.
Anyway. So then
junior and senior, so then you're supposed to have, like, a roommate for, like, because you stay in the dorms at UC Davis. You whatever, so you have a... I was worried about me spilling. I'm glad it was you. Because it's always me.
It's not hot coffee, though. It's ice, so it was really cold. It was shocking.
So then everyone gets to, like, they pick their roommates, and her best friend was on the team, and she didn't pick Alicia to room with her. And I remember,
I think she didn't want to look like favoritism. I'm gonna give her the Benny and say, so no, she didn't. So she didn't choose to room with me. It was like literally everybody grouped up and separated, and I was like,
I know. And then we were both alone because nobody wanted to room with me because nobody really liked me, like, on the team. You know what I mean? I was in my grade, and
bunch of bitches.
and
kidding.
so then Alicia and I was like, oh, like, did you want to room? She was like, sure. And so we, like, roomed together. Then we got to cheer camp. We all kind of went, like, our respective ways.
Okay,
with our,
but
like, friend groups.
So you get like your food thing.
Oh my god, I forgot about this too.
So you get a food thing because it's like
a meal ticket.
It's the college.
It's like a rubber.
And I was
ticket.
handed both of ours for our room, and I set them both down, but like for at least 10 minutes it was lost, and that was my first encounter with
Joanna.
With Joanna, who was like, "You lost my daughter's food key card thing," and I was like terrified.
My
was
mom's
like
panicking. 5'2" and like 90 pounds, and she's probably one of like the scariest people. I don't know what it is. It's like
I've generally been scared by her twice.
I don't think I've ever been like really scared. I mean, maybe like
the food card thing, just because like I was still in high school, and then your car accident when I was like,
poor.
I wasn't scared for me though. I was scared for the other person.
Go to cheer camp, go to all your respective places, kind of like whatever, and then on the first day of school, they make you wear your cheer uniform pretty much. It's like to segregate you from everyone else. I don't know.
I love you make it sound like we
I
have
feel
to
like
wear prison uniforms.
It makes you
I
stand
loved
out, and it makes people judge you. I had a teacher straight up tell me in high school that he thought I was a complete dumbass purely because I was a cheerleader, and he said I was very surprised to see that you were smart.
But I loved my cheerleading experience, so I wanted everybody to know that I was a cheerleader. I was like, "Yep, this is my
I loved the
uniform,
coaches. Absolutely loved my coaches. I loved my coaches more than anything.
They're like the greatest.
They're the greatest people ever. We had the best coaches. Every single one of them was amazing. We still talk to most of them. And
shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Yeah. No. But it was a rough experience. I think high school was just a rough experience for everyone in general at certain time periods. So
sure.
Junior year was great because that's when I met Alicia. We became friends. No,
so it was a film class. Okay. So
first day of school, they make you in your uniform, and then you go into your classes. And I walked into, or I was already sitting in the class. I'd been
yeah,
first. I was sitting in the class because I really wanted to take a film class because I love film. And then in comes Alicia.
And I was like, I looked at her and I was like, okay, this is interesting. Okay. So I sat down, and then at some point I was like, oh, I didn't know you were interested in film. And she was like, I love film. And then it was like instant.
It was a weird, and then we started texting, and we did quote wars for probably like 2 weeks of just sending each other movie quotes.
Like
do you know
classic,
this one? Do you know this
classic,
one?
And it was just, no, it wasn't even, do you know this one? It was just like, we're on a mission from God, and then it would just keep going, and then somebody would lose that round if you like couldn't think of another quote.
Yeah, it was like that. I was thinking something else.
It was just quotes and quotes and movie quotes.
It was so much fun. And then we like just had like this whole abandoned wing of the school for us to use for our film class.
Yeah, because they built a brand new science building, so they shut down the old science building.
So there's a whole abandoned
had free
wing.
reign of it.
Yeah, it was amazing. And you had to use, since we didn't have like dollies or anything to roll the cameras on, we had to use wheelchairs. And we would literally have like wheelchair races in this wing.
Yeah, and I'll connect all the wheelchairs, and like it was fun.
Like do a train.
It
was really funny. It was very fun. It was one of the best experiences in high school I've ever had. And then
mine too. It was great.
That was the best class. Shout out to Mr. Elliott. That was the entire class. Everyone was different. There was cheerleaders. There was like the D&D kids. There was the kids who were just super good at film. Then there was like, you know, kids who never spoke to anyone, like the goth kids or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
it was like cross between every different group, and then we all got together to create these
amazing just videos, and it was like everyone got along so well.
It was like a mini family in that class.
It was the coolest experience. Like I've never had a class like that like before. You know, it was so amazing. So that was how we met, and then from there, that film class, we just decided eventually, 7 years later, is that how long? It's been 7 years?
Like 8 years.
8 years later, now we're making a YouTube channel, and we're gonna finally start to get to edit videos like regularly and just be a lot more consistent and get to do something that we truly enjoy and love. And I think that's the most important part of this entire experience.
Yeah, and if nobody else likes it, who cares?
We do.
I get to look back and be like,
I edited that. I did this.
Yeah, it was
Look
fun.
at that great
I get
cross.
to remember it. Look at that great cross.
Cross it off.
Cross dissolve.
That's what I meant.
I didn't
Figure
get
it.
it.
Well,
That's it.
that's it.